my perspective is that our market incentivizes vertical integration. They want it all locked in. I can control the whole end user experience all the way down to the batteries and everything in between. Vertical integration. Famously, consumer products do a lot of this, right? In terms of Apple devices or Roku TVs or things like that. However, for interoperability, it implies horizontal unbundling. I can put any software on any hardware, which is deeply offensive if you're a vertically integrated company, because then it means you lose market share, you lose control, there's cyber exposure, there's a burden to have sockets and interfaces and data exchanges and things that if you're vertically integrated, if you built your own software, you don't worry about any of that because you just did it yourself. You containerize them. And so I think when things like drones and new hardware, new platforms hit the streets, there is this vertical lockdown. And so broadly, then everyone has the nerve to be surprised, my opinion, not your opinion. I'm going to challenge this from a technical architectural view. Everyone has the nerve to be surprised. Wow, they don't interoperate. How'd this happen?
Well, so let's go back to MOSA for a minute because it doesn't catch everything, right? And that's part of the problem, right? Like, so there's two problems with the MOSA interface that I see. One is that there's a missing connectivity tissue between them, and that is just simply, you can kind of think of it as like the network layer, right? It's just like well, how are these interfaces? Okay, so you're going to have an interface between these two. I got it. That makes sense. But how are you going to make sure that that's truly something that's going to actually work at the physical layer, right? Like, connecting these things because it always breaks down there. Even if you were to say, like, I have a MOSA certified interface between, T1 and the next piece of software that's on a drone or a vehicle, like you could be 100% MOSA compliant there, but then the platform itself has a security policy that says these two can't talk to each other that way. And that's something I have actually seen. It's like, no, we're 100% MOSA compliant, and yet we can't talk to each other.